if you've never started a business and you don't have a technology background, you're going to require more time and attention and in your learning curve, and you need a person or a small organization who has that time and attention to give you, because if you don't, you end up being a very small fish in a big pond of other customers, and it doesn't make, it's not good business sense for the folks who are working with you to make you a priority. But in a startup world, time is money. So, and in our business, when we first started, we had no magazine. We were all the web. So we needed more time and more attention being put towards the technology. So your technology is going to be your customer experience. It's going to make your life easier. So you better make sure that you've got someone who can stick around, who's willing to stick with you for at least a year long term, and isn't just going to kind of come in and tinker and update and then move on their merry way. You want somebody who's willing to focus on you, who understands working with a startup. I would ask for, what other startups have you worked with? What types of things have you done with those startups, and talk to those folks to make sure that they're used to dealing with someone who is small, who's going to call you up and say, oh my gosh, we need to make this change, this change, this change quickly. You don't have 3 weeks to be slotted into a schedule with, X amount of other customers, and then they make that change and it's going to take you 2 more weeks to get it updated. So in the early days, technology, well, I'm sure it will be all the way through, but again, if you lose time, you lose money because your technology is not where it needs to be. So you really need to work with someone who is accustomed to working with a startup company.